What's up everyone, Mark Gymgrass here again. Every Monday I like to try to release a video on some of the strategies I use in order to create better content, how to market it better, and some of the organization techniques I use. So you want to stay tuned and watch this one. It's just some cool stuff. I'll show you some statistics and some tips, and let's make some money online. First of all, I'm not sure if I've showed this to you guys yet, but I have my own website. If you look at the screen here, it's under my name. So my name is the brand. I chose my name as a brand because I didn't want to deal with copyrights or trademarks or anything like that. So if you actually put your name in there, most likely, if your name's somewhat unique, you don't have to worry about looking all that stuff up and getting sued for somebody using, the wrong name. My website, I tried to make it as clean as possible, but it's really difficult when you're not I'm not a designer, and I want it to work both on a desktop and on the mobile device. So on the mobile, it looks pretty good. On the desktop, not my favorite. So I'm showing you right now the desktop version, and it's a simple menu system up top, and I kind of categorized all the things that I teach online and all the different things that I have on YouTube, and I wanted to put it in an organized fashion. And if you scroll down, it just gives you a little bit of my, hey, why are you here? And stupid, I hate this thing. I'm getting that updated. That's another part of the updates. But a newsletter, and the newsletter works. I've actually got 1 subscriber so far. I haven't promoted this at all though yet. And the reason why I haven't is because I realized that somebody that wants to learn more about R programming isn't the same person that wants to learn about content creation. So I'm in the mix of trying to separate all that out, which leads me to another factor I'll get to in a moment. But let me show you how this is organized first. What I have is a WordPress site. Yes, it's a WordPress site. If I click on programming, it goes to another page, and the page is all of the categories for the programming categories. And once you click on the actual programming language, R in this case, it should take you to my actual blog. And I've got it pretty well organized. Let's give one, for example, my Cradle to Grave thing here. Let's go to episode 4 here. And it's just so this is my thumbnail that I use for my YouTube, which leads me to another point. When you create your YouTube thumbnails, make it double the size of the YouTube recommended thumbnail size. If you double the width and the length, you can use it for bigger areas besides the thumbnail. And so it's reusable. You want to save as much time as you can. So if you double the size, YouTube will still gladly accept it as a thumbnail. But then you can use it in other areas that are somewhat, you want it to be a little bit more bigger. And there you go, there you have it. So I've got a quick table of contents here and all of my content. So what I'm doing now, this is good. Now if you're trying to teach online, listen carefully on this one. What I'm doing is I'm making 10-minute, 12-minute snippets of how to program in R. And I'm putting those on YouTube. And then I write about them in the blog, and I just create a quick, hey, here's an introduction, here's what I'm gonna do. Well, what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna make these into a handout for each lesson. And then I'm going to put all these lessons into one spot, Udemy, and I'm going to try to sell an entire course. Now, Udemy's terms of service says you can't put the entire course on YouTube, but that's fine. I've also been recording intro videos for all of these videos. So before you get to lesson 4, you have to take the intro to lesson 4, which adds more content. It gives you a little bit of overview of what the lesson's about, but I'm also going to add more content and get a little bit deeper and only put those on Udemy. But the trick here is, for all you content creators, is recycle, recycle, recycle. These videos take forever to make. So if you can reuse them in other fashions, that's the key. That's the key. You want to make this as scalable and repeatable as possible. So I just wanted to give you that trick about my website. Now I don't get a whole lot of traffic there. I can go to analytics on that, and I'm just starting out here, and I don't understand too much about the Google Analytics yet. This will all come in time. Like everything else, this is, eat an elephant one bite at a time. I have users and I have some statistics, but I'm not sure how to read them carefully yet. So I have monthly visitors, as you can see, 200 unique monthly visitors, and I'm not even paying attention at all. I've gotten maybe 1 or 2 actual legit comments on some of my posts. I'm pretty glad about that. I also put my affiliate links inside of the posts, which I did not show you, but I have it automatic so that if I have a set of affiliate links, say 20 of them, at the bottom of every post, I say, hey, here's the gear I used to create these videos, and then they can click on those. But then I also have something called Thirsty something, I forget, Thirsty Affiliate, and what it does is it'll take a look at your post, and if you have certain words, it'll trade that word out for your affiliate link. For example, if I use the word MacBook Pro, it's going to throw in a MacBook Pro affiliate link for me. Saves you a tremendous amount of time. So far I haven't had any luck, but again, I haven't really been promoting this. And let's see, let's go on to the next thing. I need to show you my YouTube videos. So let me just go to my YouTube homepage, and you'll see on the right hand side I have my emblem, which is also going to change soon because I hate this icon brand. So that's going away. If I click on it and I go to switch account, you will see that I have multiple accounts here. I have Cradle to Grave R and Human Peeves. Those are the two that I'm actively trying to work on at the same time as my name, Mark Gingras. You can see my subscriber counts are not that great on the other ones. However, I will say this, the Cradle to Grave R has been increasing every single time I put a video out there. I increase by a couple, and I've only got like 5 or 6 new videos out there. But as it grows, I think as I add videos, I think it's going to grow. I think this is going to be a winner. I really do. And it's literally a week old or so, and I've got 17 subscribers. I don't have anybody from my social media looking at this because they're just not interested in programming. This is purely organic searches in YouTube for how to R program. Again, reuse this stuff for a course. That's the goal, and I'll let you know how that works. And those blog posts, I'm going to turn them into PDF files. I'm going to have handouts. This is how I'm going to bring people into my course, which the course is going to have a lot of great content, and it's going to be good. It's going to be ad free, and you'll be able to have progress, and you'll see where you're at, and you can go back to it, and the course is for life. So that's the idea. Honestly, YouTube creation is something that you definitely need to make it a hobby because it's a lot of work, but I think the money is actually trying to sell something. So what I'm selling is the actual course, and this is the first legit course that I'm going to be putting on Udemy. I have another course that's kind of recycled content that just to test the waters, and I did get paid for it. So I want to let you know that it definitely works. Finally, to get my logos, which I don't have one for Human Peeves, I don't have one for Cradle to Grave R, and the one for Mark Gingras is terrible. So what I'm doing is I'm going to Fiverr.com, which is open right here, and you just click on graphic design, logo design, and you can pretty much, see the ratings, check out some of the reviews, and pay a relatively small amount. I wouldn't pay more than say $50 for a logo, but the one that I'm doing now currently is a $20 logo, and it comes with the vector files so you can rescale them. Make sure that you get a vector file and the source files, especially if you want to make changes later on. Even if you don't know how to do it, you can at least send the vector file to somebody else and they can make the change. Not only that, you want to look for ones that offer what they call social media kits. Those social media kits is going to be like your cover, banner covers, your just different sizes for your logos. And you can even ask them, say, hey, can I have a logo with an actual word on there? And then can I have the same one without the word? And that would be something that I would be interested in, and I think you should as well if you're just starting out. I don't want to take the time to learn Photoshop right now, but I'm telling you, the amount of artwork and photos that I'm cropping and putting together, I really should invest some time into that, so that's another thing on my list. I'll show you another hint. To find good videos, this is a good hint. To find a good tutorial that you want to do, go to Stack Overflow, and let's say you're a good VBA programmer. Just type in VBA, and let's go to where it says filters. Let's go to filters, most votes. There we go. So most votes, apply filter. And what does this mean? Now, granted, some of these might be really old. You can read up on these, how to use regular expressions, read up on it, read the answer, and take this answer and don't just copy it, but put it in video form. Yeah, well, see, that's not working, but I love this mic, by the way. Anyways, yeah, put it in video form. Put it in video form. Jeez. Those are some quick tips, and I hope that you take these tips and go try them out, make some good thumbnails, put some good descriptions in there. I really just wanted to update you with some awesome techniques to make this happen. And another thing is, stop worrying about subscribers, just worry about the views. if you think about it, the metric might be, for algorithms in YouTube land, the algorithm could be that you have a bunch of subscribers but no views. So that ratio of views per subscriber is going to be really low. So if you find some way to jumpstart your subscriber to get to that 1,000 or whatever, and you say, hey, I've got 1,000 subscribers, sure, that's cool, but you have 0 views, or 1 view, 1 divided by 1,000. I mean, you're looking at a very low percentage of people that are viewing that subscribe to you. The algorithms know this. Don't cheat it. Just do really good content that people really want. It's that simple. Now, do people want this content? We'll see. We'll see. Either way, over and out. And again, feel free to subscribe, but more importantly, view my videos. And secondly, add some comments and some tips. I need to have some dialogue in my comments. I need the help of you, the viewership. I need the audience to engage. Hopefully these videos that I'm talking to you right now are going to be very quick to edit. Speaking of that, I've got one more tip if you stayed this long. Whenever I record video, I'm using my iPhone, as some of you already know. I've got my Blue Yeti mic, and I'm recording my screen. I have to sync all these together, and I have all these files everywhere. So organize yourself a little better, and as soon as you hit the stop button and you're done recording for the day, grab those files, open up your Final Cut Pro, your Adobe Premiere, whatever you're using, iMovie, doesn't matter. Drag them in, sync them, chop off the ends, and then call it a day. You don't have to edit anymore, but that edit is ready to go whenever you want. You're on the plane, you're wherever. You don't have to worry about scrambling to find all these files and put them together. It's a painful process. Anyways, I'm just hoping that you guys are all successful, and I hope to see you in the next episode, next Monday at the latest.